Chismosas, I really need you guys to watch this clip of J Balvin in an interview being asked about Feid and how he feels about Feid's success. Because in the beginning of the interview, I was like, oh, no problem. I didn't really think much of it. But towards the end of the interview, it starts giving me weird vibes. And obviously, I had to bring this to my Chismosas to see if maybe I'm just getting weird vibes because I'm not a huge J Balvin fan, or if maybe other people were getting that vibe as well. But don't take my word for it. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip, then I'll translate it, and then we'll get into everything. So without further ado, here's the clip.
No celebro mucho el éxito de Fercho, no de Feid, lo celebro muchísimo, él es de mi tierra, de Medallo. Es una de esas personas que realmente creo que... Yo sé que él es una persona buena de corazón, entonces sé que cuando llegó el momento suyo, como que no me preocupé por... Igual es su responsabilidad, ¿no? Yo tengo mi vida, tengo mi familia, tengo mi hijo. No, pero como que dije, ese tipo va a seguir siendo Salomón. No creo que vaya a cambiar. A veces uno se equivoca. En este caso no me equivoqué. ¿No? Como que... Entonces estoy muy feliz porque pudimos compartir los dos juntos, estar los dos solos en Los Ángeles, escribiendo la canción. Y cuando yo me tomé un tiempo a mí, empecé a ver su crecimiento y yo con esas ganas de estar ahí en la cancha también compitiendo, porque siempre he sido súper competitivo. Pero con mucha alegría que fuera un colombiano y estuviera tomando ese espacio, no un espacio mío ni mucho menos, que estuviera realmente aprovechando ese tiempo de seguir elevando nuestro género.
Now, let's get into the translation. J Balvin starts everything by saying that he really celebrates all of Feid's accomplishments. He's from my land, he's from Medallo. He's definitely one of those people that I feel has a really good heart. So I knew when he started coming up that I wasn't going to have to worry about him. Even though, I know it's his responsibility. I have a family, I have a son, and, that's his thing that he has to worry about. But I just knew, despite the fame, that he was going to keep being Salomon. And I don't think he's going to change because of the fame. And, sometimes you get it wrong, but I just don't feel like I'm wrong in this case. But then this tail end of the interview is where I started getting the weird vibes. Because then he starts talking about how when he took his time off, that's when Feid started popping off. And then he's like, yeah, and then I saw that he started popping off. And I felt like I wanted to be on the court with him, because I'm very competitive like that. But I was really glad that it was a Colombian that was doing it, that he was taking that space, even though, I'm not saying that that was my space, but, that he took advantage of me being away and that he popped off and kept the genre moving forward. Now, I don't know what it was about that tail end that I was like, are you trying to say that he only became successful because you took a break and then there was that spot to fill and he filled it? Because a part of me is like, I don't think he's necessarily trying to say that, but then it was kind of came off like that in the interview. Which, if that's what he means, feels very, very weird to me after you're just talking all these great things about him and then you're giving him basically a backhanded compliment. But I'm very curious to know what you guys think about this. Are you getting the same vibe? Are you thinking that I'm thinking too much into this? Let me know your opinions down below in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more gossip. Cheese, man, and all things tea.